Good morning, Springford. Late last evening, we sent out a communication to our families in response to the events that occurred at Robb Elementary School in Texas. Certainly, tragic day. It hits us all very, very hard and close to home. Even though geographically Texas is far away from us, we all have children that we send to school. We have relatives that we send to schools. And the expectation is that when we send our children to school, they're going to come home safely. They're going to go to school, learn, become better, be supported, be loved, be tended to, be built up and grow, and then go home. And sadly, at Robb Elementary School yesterday, that community experienced something vastly different. This week's weekly update is really going to focus more on how Springford takes proactive and reactive measures to support students to ensure their safety. So I just want to talk a little bit about some of the things that were in last night's communication. First, we do ALICE drills regularly. Sometimes ALICE drills, we can question whether or not these are things that should be done, but there's a sobering reminder that we need to know what to do whenever there is some sort of an event that occurs to ensure our student safety. We practice those drills regularly, and we work with our communities to ensure that we are able to respond in a way that we need to. We have Safe to Say Something. The Safe to Say Something program is anonymous, but it's designed for anybody at any time to submit reports to tip us off that something might be occurring, that a student might be in crisis, to help them. And on top of all that, we have a Springford Police Department that, while what most people see is them being reactive, and whenever there are events, I can tell you that Chief Boyer and his team really focus on proactive measures as well. We talked about the trainings. We talked about the things that we do to ensure student safety. What we don't always talk about is the relationships they build, the programs they invest in, the time they spent with our students, so that they can help students feel connected and change the perception of what our students might have about police, that police are here to help, that police officers are here to support, that police officers care for them and want to see them be well. Our officers are focused on ensuring that our students are, to the best of their ability, safe, to the best of their ability, mentally doing well, and providing opportunities for them to get help whenever it is needed. Our school police work in conjunction with our administrative team, who is always focused on helping students be well, not only academically, but also socially, mentally, emotionally. We have a lot in place to help support our families and our students. Over the course of the next several weeks in school, you will see increased presence. Our police officers are always there. But we will make sure that your students see them more, not because we have concerns about increased risk, but because we have concerns about needing to increase students' level of comfort. We have our school counselors that are available to your children if they are struggling. If your child is struggling with this or has some fear or some concerns, please reach out to your school-based team. That would be your principal, that would be your school counselor, that would be a trusted teacher, that would be a school police officer. Reach out so that we can get you, your family, and your children some help if they need it. This is a tragic time. As a dad, as a superintendent, next steps are important. And again, evaluating and supporting is where we need to go now. We are here for you. If you have questions, if you have concerns, again, reach out to your building principal, reach out to that school counselor, have conversations with your children. Last night, we did provide some resources for you as a family to sit down and have conversations. And this is not going to be an easy time. We're going to get through it because we work together and we solve problems. And we're going to get through it because we all care about the children that we serve. And I encourage you once again to reach out if you have questions or concerns. Thanks. Have a great week, and we're here if you need us. Take care.